in my world of working with youth, typically junior high school students, if they've been bullied, which there's a good chance that they've experienced it to some degree, they're already living out the narratives associated with that bullying, right? And so why I just believe in Sandy and the work that she's done and the beautiful music that she makes and Nelson the Giant is because I think starting at a young age really matters. Mm-hmm. I don't think empathy is actually something that necessarily comes natural to us. We tend to look at the world through our own eyes. And so empathy is something that is more taught and maybe caught as we see other people doing it. Just the ability to step out of yourself and sort of look at the world through someone else's lens. So I just believe, to start at a younger age and to be able to communicate like those important truths about kindness and empathy and being able to see the world through another lens, it's vital. So that's why I'm as supportive as I am, and yeah.
Especially today with social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. Because it never leaves you, right? You and I, we could, whatever happened at school, you go home and it probably stays behind at least until the next day, and nothing gets left behind right now.
No.
So.
At school, and these two older boys who became like brothers to me, stuck up for those kids, and I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world, and I wanted to be like that for somebody else.
Like Miss Worship just said, it takes just one bully, but it also takes just one person standing up to defend a friend to stop it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That works. That's what Nelson the Giant we have seen throughout the years has been doing, right? So like, look at all of us standing here with our own experiences, and we're finding commonalities within 5 minutes of just being with each other around, being bullied, witnessing bullying, standing up to it. And as adults, we still feel the impact, right? So Nelson the Giant is just eliciting like just this empowerment, even as adults, to want to continue to do good, right? And thanks guys for sharing those, because honestly that's exactly what we hope for. And it's not easy, but it's also not impossible.
No,
right?
absolutely.
But
bullying comes in many different forms.
Absolutely.
Too. There's physical, mental bullying, and
Cyberbullying.
even the cyberbullying, and even the way you dress. People will comment the way you dress. So that's bullying. So it comes in many different forms.
Words are powerful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In all different aspects, words are powerful.
It's funny, that old saying, sticks and stones, doesn't apply anymore, right?
No, it doesn't.
No,
it never, it's an old lifestyle, right? Like, we're standing here and we're remembering things that were said to us from decades ago, and they hold weight, right? But we're also standing here and remembering who stood up for us or who helped us. And we're not talking about 100 people coming around us. We're talking about one person, right? Like, it's massive.
So Adam, the federal member of parliament for the riding of Milton, is pleased to recognize Dads of Milton on the decision, or on the occasion, of fundraising for Nelson the Giant, and he thanks you for your generous act and initiative of running Step Up to the Plate to support the bullying awareness and prevention campaign within Milton.
Very good. Very good.
I'm Gord Krantz, Mayor of the town of Milton.
Thanks very much for having me wearing Nelson the Giant's pants here in Milton, in front of the town hall here on this 8th day of September 2022. Thumbs up.
So in honor of Nelson the Giant, I've decided I'm going to name my son Nelson. Thump out bullying 2022.
to give it up. Another Grand Slam sponsor, by the way, Sandbox Media, owned by Sandeep, who, proud to have him as a Dom. you should be proud to have him in the community, and I'm proud to call him a friend. So I'm going to give it up to Sandeep right now. Everybody, Sandeep.
That's quite an introduction, James. I didn't really plan to speak today. You know what? Just thanks to everybody for coming out. Thanks for supporting the community. You know, they're all our kids at the end of the day. And, you know, just meeting with Sandy, meeting with James, meeting with everybody over the last couple of weeks, the energy everybody brought to the table, the ideas, the enthusiasm. This whole event is because of everybody here today. You know what? Everyone came together, everyone pitched in, and you know what? This is the best event I've ever seen for Step Up to the Plate. So let's go. Let's enjoy the rest of it. We're gonna have the raffle draw really soon, and everybody have a great time.
About bullying.